the record primary election night here in Florida. The pandemic may have slowed the number of people heading to the polls, but it certainly did not stop anyone from mailing in their ballots.
And turnout has been historically high, and voters are deciding some major races tonight.
We have live team coverage across South Florida on the results. And we begin with what was a crowded race for Miami-Dade mayor. 6 candidates running to replace incumbent Carlos Jimenez, whose term is up in November and who is eyeing a seat in Congress.
It began as a 3-way race, but in the end, Daniella, Levine Cava, and fellow County Commissioner Steve Bovo taking the top 2 spots here over former Mayor Alex Pinellas. Here's a look at the vote here. Pinellas getting only 25% compared to Bovo at 30% and Cava at 29%. This race is going to a runoff.
Local 10's Glenna Milberg kicks off our live team coverage from Miami. Glenna.
It is, and we knew it was going to a runoff, and all night as you watched the returns come in, you could see that the top 2 were battling for that top spot. 2 sitting commissioners on the polar opposite ends of this county's political spectrum, and they are both celebrating tonight in a kind of surreal, socially distant pandemic primary way. The commissioner from Hialeah, the conservative of the field. The commissioner from South Dade, the most progressive, and angling to be Miami-Dade's first female mayor.
Our values are on the ballot. Make no mistake about it.
Daniella Levine Cava's background in social service, nonprofits, her top tier placing buoyed by Democrats' year of focused voter registration and turnout.
What we saw here today was a rejection of those that want to take us to a place like another New York, another Chicago.
As the only Republican in the field, Steve Bovo campaigned as such, though it's a technically nonpartisan race, and he clearly benefited.
I feel very fortunate to have had this opportunity.
The former Miami-Dade mayor, Alex Pinellas, looking for a public service comeback, did not muster his turnout, despite being the fundraising dynamo in a race that cost a collective $9 million plus, much of it dark money buying opposition attacks. And so the race for the next Miami-Dade mayor begins in earnest tomorrow morning. And just to give you a taste of what this is going to be like, right now as we speak, there is less than 1 percentage point that separates these candidates. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Miami tonight, Local 10 News.